and welcome. My name is Heather, and today is July 31st. This is Royally Screwed, minus a person, but she shall be here soon, I think. So, uh, how's everyone doing today? Happy Friday. It is long weekend here in British Columbia, Canada. The Canada. It's gorgeous, gorgeous day. Hot, hot, hot. Uh, yeah, things are okay. Things are going well. Hi, Lizzie B. Thank you for being here, honey. And what happened last night? Oh, my bonus daughter's in town, so she spent the night. Then my mom came over and we had a nice family time. And now her and my husband are out and about. So I'm bored and thought, why not? Let's go live. Let's have some fun. It's Fun Day Friday, damn it. And I thought we could talk about, I don't know, all of Meg's what we like to call tall tales. Because they're fun to talk about. Yeah, no, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, even though I fell through a table. I'm all, like, seriously, look, I'm all banged up. Don't do that, by the way. Not a thing. Hey, not perfect, just British. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Life is good. The press cookie tour, yes, that is a something, isn't it? You know, if anything, Duchess Delulu is consistent. Think. So, what do we talk about? It is interactive day. Oh, look at that. We have friends. Hi, friend. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm very well. I was
I'm a
just
mess.
saying hi to the chat. Oh, yeah. No, she came not perfect, just British. She thought you were out collecting the new as ever blackberry spread.
Oh, I know. I was building a desk. That's what I was doing with my day off, was building some furniture.
Because she's
But
Bob Vila.
very tired. It's more frustrating than I thought. The stupid thing lights up.
The desk lights up on
Yeah,
purpose?
it's got like lights and stuff on it. And I was
Why would a
like,
desk do that?
I don't know. I think my husband thought I would think it was like pretty or something. He just came home with this desk because I was mad at him. And instead of talking to me, my husband likes to just buy me something.
This will make her happy.
I know. And I'm like, I don't want this desk, but now that it's here.
Does it do cool stuff? Does it play music too? Is it like a rave desk?
It rises up and down. I'm putting it in here. I'm going to use it in here when we do this.
Does it go different colors? Like, can you trip out on the color?
The lights will be different colors. Yeah.
That's fun.
$20 says that thing has a damn remote too that I just haven't found. So
hang on, Sandy is not even probably dressed. No tiara, whatever next.
I'm wearing clothes.
That's good.
Yeah. I've got clothes on and no tiara because again, I was building a desk. I don't have a stitch of makeup on this face.
Maureen's here. Maureen.
Hi, Maureen.
Maureen.
Stop, Archie. Stop, Ted.
Oh, yes. Camp Good Times. Thank you. I'm off when we do impromptu things. Because I know normally we say, we take Fridays off. But you know what? Heather gets bored. And then I ask Sandy.
Yeah, I wasn't bored, but I was getting annoyed with this desk. I think it might be a group project, which we know is going to tick me off even more.
Right. So Camp Good Times is a camp for kids living with cancer. And I showed my bonus daughter yesterday. I'm like, look what I do every day. And she got very emotional. She's like, I can't believe you do that. And I was like, yep. And in talks with them, just waiting for some stuff. But in the meantime, Camp Good Times is a camp for kids living with cancer. My bonus daughter was diagnosed with leukemia at the age of 3. Happy story. She's 27 and going into healthcare to give back. And Camp Good Times is just that. And when I wrote them, they remembered my bonus daughter. I wrote her name in there. They're like, no way. So it was a nice story, right? Because not everyone gets that nice story. So there's a big yellow button there for you to donate. You're an adult. You can do it on your own. Keep us out of it. So thank you. Good times. Celebrate good times. Come on. And then, yeah. So we thought we'd just talk about, hey, Ted, talk about some more tall tales because it was a lot of fun. So this is interactive day. Not that it's not always interactive day around here, but with this article coming out, oh, we got a request, Sandy.
I know, I see it. I see it. She's lucky I keep these things in arm's reach.
Aw, see?
There you go, Maureen.
We love you, Maureen.
Yes, Lizzie was Ted. She knows all the dogs. If you see one you don't know, that's Elizabeth.
Yeah.
If you're like, where the hell did that come from? That's Busy. She does not come up here. I don't know why.
So, Sandy's favorite subject. We are going back. Yeah. Again, we're going back in time. Call Michael J. Fox, get the DeLorean. But, and only because this is what happens. Like I say, Megsy likes to tell tall tales or fishing tales, whatever tales you'd like to say. But our friends at Radar Online must be watching us because we were talking about this. What day was this? Wednesday?
Yeah, I think so.
Tuesday?
I think it was Wednesday.
One of the two. So,
yeah,
as Sandy pointed out, Meghan Markle's blasted by critics for inflating Prince Harry's pilot credentials after claiming he flew for 10 years in the army. And it says right here, while Harry 41 did serve for a decade, he spent under 4 years as a co-pilot and, am I allowed to say this word on here? A gunner during a tour in Afghanistan. So that is different than being Top Gun.
Right.
Or Flight of the Navigator.
Also, just want to point this out.
Oh, what does that say? Head in clouds. Prince Harry was only number 2 on his own aircraft. Ex-commander says as royal mocked over Legend of Aviation award.
Now, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I like being right.
But he was a helicopter. Oh, this is Meg Z saying. So for you that don't know, but he was a helicopter pilot in the British Army for 10 years. Markle continued. And sometimes on really hard days, he said, hey, but my love, even if there's a storm happening, above the storm, the sun's always shining. Now, as we know, again, she took that from someone else because girl doesn't have original thought in her head. But we thought we'd go down memory.
I wish we knew who she got that from. Because that'd be funny.
I think it was a poem or something. Okay. They did say, I can find it. I know they did say who it was. Just give me a second.
Yeah. Well, and then I was so happy to point out how a helicopter cannot go high enough to fly above a storm. So. But whatever. You go, girl. You go, Glen Coco.
Hang on. I just got to remember where I saw it. So I just got to leave the screen. So if you don't mind chit-chatting there while I'm trying to know what.
Do you guys really think that he calls her that? Do you really think that that's how they genuinely talk to each other in private? My love. My love. If my husband said that to me, I'd be like, what'd you do wrong? How much is this going to cost? There.
Maybe I saw it on TikTok. I'll find it. I'm sorry.
I can hear your dog snoring.
I
My love. Ruthie? No, ma'am. You
see
guys,
so much stuff, so I can never remember. Was it X? Was it Instagram? Was it?
I know. I've been trying to like be better at like taking screenshots of things. You know.
Oh,
Yes.
it says here the online commentators and critics questioned the connection, noting that the phrase was a common, long-standing motivational proverb rather than a unique military wisdom.
Mm.
Something in a fortune cookie? I don't freaking know.
Yeah, I have noticed that, Lizzie. She literally never says his name. Never ever does she say, she no, I take that back. Yes, she has. But she doesn't like she has when she introduces him like at Invictus or something. That's the only time she uses his name. My husband, Prince Harry. And I think she also includes the Duke of Sussex. It's always my husband or H. Which, how much you want to bet she doesn't really refer to him as H anymore ever since all that stuff came out from Charlotte Griffiths, and he was the one that came up with H.
Right? Dude, you're not the only girl. Just another notch on the bedpost.
Yeah.
Well, I can't find it. If anyone in the chat knows, because I don't know if Michelle's here. She's really good at remembering stuff. Because sometimes I can never remember. Like I said, I can't remember if it was Instagram, X, something shared. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. But we all know, like, it wasn't, it's a proverb. So there you go. I vote for fortune cookie. Who knows?
My now husband. Yeah. My current husband.
My current
That's what
husband.
she's
I
going to
say
start
that.
calling him. Well, my current husband. Or in
But it's
her
funny.
case, she could just identify them by numbers. Number 2.
Number 2.
He's always number 2 for some reason, isn't he?
King of the Spares. I call him that all the time. King of the Spares.
Okay. Maureen,
So,
I love you, but I'm going to take this off.
Shall we? And in the chat, please tell us your best ones. We try not to go with the common ones. Like,
yeah, the most talked about.
Yeah. So we try to go down like the little ones that probably like, but it all links in because again, Sandy, you're great at this because we're Gen X. And as I say it all the time, yes, ma'am.
Well, the most recent one, and I have to believe it's her that's putting this out. She's leaking it, right? Is the disguise thing. Because I brought it up to you yesterday, I think, when we were talking, and the Bloomberg interview. Remember that lady was asking her? I can't remember the journalist's name, but asking her about how, like, are you guys like, can you just like go wherever you want and do whatever, and or you guys like taking precautions to like hide or whatever? And she's like, we're not hiding. We're not hiding. New chapter, remember? New chapter. We can go anywhere we want.
I thought she said, oh, I'd love to go to a grocery store.
She did say that which that also doesn't make any sense. If you can go where you want, why can't you go to the damn grocery store?
I don't freaking know. But we got a big thing for tomorrow about that, though.
Yeah, because it's shit show Saturday.
Yeah, and please be here tomorrow because it's a gooder.
Yeah.
It's a gooder.
Do you guys wonder, like, what does Meghan say her job is? Like, we know Harry doesn't know what his job is. What would Meghan say her job is?
Well, how did they introduce her on MasterChef Australia? They didn't use I can't say that, philanthropist. They didn't use that word.
Entrepreneur? Is that what she's going to say her job is
no, they didn't even use that. Do you want me to find the
didn't?
clip? I can find the clip.
I'm just curious because one day.
Oh, here, maybe I can just do this.
I don't know.
Because that was a big thing. A lot of people talked about that. They didn't even touch on that.
on what her job was or whatever, or
Well,
her
they
what
left
they
out.
described her as. Because honestly, like at least like she if she were asked, she could say she's an entrepreneur. Like if Harry's asked, yeah, he says his job is Duke.
Hmm,
Like he didn't. Is he or is he not getting a paycheck from Better Up and Travelist? You know? Oh, they called her a humanitarian.
oh, humanitarian, right? Yeah, I'm trying to find. We've had royalty kitchen, but nothing like this. Sunny California. Report surface frustrated. Call me Megan. That's not what I really wanted, though. They. I want to find the
You
clip.
know, they're talking about that farm to table and fast food contradiction. Everybody's talking about that now. Because it's not even just that though. Because remember, she said she used to watch, eat TV dinners and watch Jeopardy. Well, now she was eating farm to table and watching a bunch of cooking shows. Like it's the weird, tiny things that she lies about, and it's like I don't see
Hmm.
the point in this. Why is this something to lie about?
Yeah, I don't know if it's on this clip. No, this is. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find. I'm sorry, chat. Maybe you guys can help me out or how I can find it. It just says uh royalty, right? Just call me Meg. I got that. Sunny California, I got that.
Hi, sweet girl. You guys.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm in a different window. So if you guys know, humanitarian was Princess Diana. Yeah, she's authentic. Okay. If you guys know, please let me know. Sorry. I was in a different window. I couldn't see it. But anything but they didn't mention like Archwell or even like did they call her like a lifestyle guru or anything like that? Nothing even to do with like As Ever, right?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, I would have been like, I would have thought for sure that she would have been like, guys, I'm an entrepreneur, right? Or a business owner. She could have said something like that, right? How is that not included?
Humanitarian, I don't think is right though.
Yeah. No.
I'm thinking that's what does a humanitarian is a person who works to help others, reduce human suffering, and protect human life. The word also describes actions or aid meant to bring relief during hard times. Now, besides her trampling all over when the big fires went out in California, trampling all over people's uh, lives, everything
Yeah.
destroyed, and going there to give out Barney hugs, I don't know what she actually did. Besides, be very insensitive to the people who just lost everything they ever worked for.
I don't know. She's not.
I wouldn't think a humanitarian would do that. I would think if my neighbor's house burnt down, I would go over there with blankets and food and invite them into my home. Or if a big uh, catastrophe happened, right? Like when Fort McMurray burnt down years ago, my friend's sister lived there. She drove from Alberta to Vancouver. And I was like, does she need to stay here? Does she have friends? They can stay with us, right? Because people had nowhere to go. And if you ever get a chance, Google that. It was Armageddon, man. And all we could do was offer help, you know? So I would like to think if you're a humanitarian, you would be making sandwiches or bringing in sleeping bags. Or this, if you're a prince and a duchess, let's say, can't you phone, I don't know, Johnson and Johnson and ask for a bunch of shampoo? Hey, will you donate this? Or I don't know, Sleep Country, can you donate some beds? Or Coleman's, hey, can you donate some camp stoves, tents, sleeping bags, pillows? Phone up Safeway, hey, or Campbell's Soup, hey, can you send us some soup, please? I would just think that.
I don't
Just
know.
thought.
She's just, it's not giving humanitarian is what I'm saying.
Mm-mm. Is that your desk lighting up? Oh no, I just saw a flash behind you. I was like, oh my God, it's doing something.
No, and it's not ready yet.
Oh, sorry.
Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. Maybe
And then
tomorrow.
maybe tomorrow.
Well, because I gotta
Oh,
also get it up here. I'm putting it together in my living room. There's just not really enough room up here to like put together that kind of situation. So
oh yeah, Maureen. Maureen makes a good point. She could have phoned her friends at Procter and Gamble. She changed the soap industry. Soap would be good. Shampoo would be good. Body wash would be good. Don't know. It's a good point, Maureen.
you know, somebody brought up. Remember, she made that video for Instagram about the girl and the Billie Eilish stuff. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
What I found hilarious about it was that she's making this video for 4.5 million people to see before she even like called the mom. At the end of that video, she was like, I'm gonna go call her mom now. Like, you just blasted this out to 4.5 million people. You don't think maybe you should let the kid know that you got her this stuff first before? But she couldn't do that because she needs to look like a humanitarian to her Instagram followers.
May I piggyback on that?
Absolutely.
So, one, we never heard Billie Eilish confirm that she
Yeah,
did that.
no, I don't think so either.
Two, that's when Megsy said, because there was a lunchbox, and I
Yeah,
remember her saying,
she was like that. Do kids even use lunchboxes anymore? I don't know. You have 2 of them. And shouldn't she say she loves packing lunches? Is this where you were
and she
going?
said that because they came to Invictus and she did the speech right here in Van. And she's like, well, I have a glass of wine and I pack the lunch boxes, right? I'm like, now you know what a lunch box is? A month ago, you never seen one before in your life.
Oh my word.
Oh, and we still need a name for the golden buzzer. Oh, and Maureen, we forgot. You said the
Don't
most
say it.
brilliant thing yesterday. And it was too late. I already pushed the end stream button, but me and Sandy were crying. We were laughing so hard. Like we were bawling. It was hilarious. Thank you, Maureen, for always bringing us light. Like all of you guys light up our life, but like Maureen, man,
Oh my god.
we love you.
I'm sorry. That's just funny. I
It was
can't.
great.
I don't know that it should be repeated, but
Oh, Maureen can write it back in there.
go ahead, Maureen. Type it
Go
away.
ahead. We want to spotlight you, if you don't mind. And oh, do you mind holding up the golden buzzer? It's golden. So needs a name. However, I'm sticking with Regina because again, Canadian, and it's the capital of Saskatchewan. Regina and Cletus. Yeah.
Can she be Judge Regina?
Judge Regina. People do judge Regina, let me tell you.
Who would have guessed? Can she be Judge Regina?
I think that's hilarious. Lizzie B gives the greatest titles, though.
No, she does. So, Lizzie, I'm going to need an icon for Judge Regina as well. Could you put like a Ruth Bader Ginsburg, like lace collar?
Do you have one of those label makers?
I have a actual label maker.
I
don't have a Cricut.
No, yeah, like a label maker from the 80s, and you type in and then it goes.
Oh, yeah, I do. I got to buy more tape for it, though. Yeah, because I went bonkers, you guys. When I was packing up all of my holiday decorations after Hanukkah, I labeled everything. And then I ran out of my label tape. So
there's that. But I was going to say, too, as we all, talk about Megsy's age. Hey, Ruth. Oh, here it is. Maureen did it. She added a spin to it, too. Heather and Sandy are not related, but they're so close that they share a cletus.
Mm-mm.
Ow, I hurt my rib.
Okay. Oh my god.
We love you, Maureen. Dear God, thank you. Dear God, thank you. And I see all you guys in the bushes. This is what happens around here. So please hit the like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell 12 button.
Now we also share a Regina. I don't.
It's freaking funny. I gotta open the window. I'm sweating. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm hot as freaking balls in here. What happened over there?
Oh my God. Oh God. Hey. We just hope that we bring you guys some joy.
Yeah. How come I'm not seeing it?
What? Is it not on the screen? I have it on mine.
I don't see it.
Really?
I saw it yesterday.
Oh, here. Can you not? It shows on my side.
No, I'm not seeing it in the chat.
Oh, it's one up. It's right under Julia's and right above Demon Dictators. At the bottom. Maybe, did you not scroll all the way down?
I have Julia, and Demon Dictator. That's weird.
That is weird. Here, maybe if I undo it, can you see it now? You might be able to see it. I don't know.
I think, did you pull it from the chat from Restream?
No, she just wrote it in again. Oh, yeah, the chat from Restream, yeah.
Okay, then that's what
it might not go on YouTube because they filter comments. But it should be right there on the bottom.
It's okay. I can see it on yours.
Okay. Oh, look at all the people in the bushes. Hey, guys, please hit the like, subscribe, tell a friend.
Hi, bush people.
Hey, bush people. Bunch of bushwhackers.
Oh,
God. So what was I talking about? Lunchboxes. Oh, the point was, because some people, I feel, oh, wait, we got to put this up there. Allegedly, supposedly, these are my opinions and what the voices in my head say. That Duchess Delulu, I don't know. I don't think she's age. She says she is. And you're telling me that even someone from 1981 would know what a lunchbox is. Yeah. I can tell you my lunchboxes. I had a Holly Hobby one. I had a Cabbage Patch Kid one. I had a Gem one.
I had a Strawberry Shortcake one. I had a My Little Pony one.
Ooh, nice.
I did.
Right? So anyone remembers like back to school shopping and getting a new lunch kit? That was the highlight of my freaking day.
Because it came with the thermos and everything. It's the best.
It was hard plastic and went over. Now the lunch kits now suck. They're not as
We
fun.
used to like my very first one was metal.
Was it?
My first
Oh,
lunchbox
what,
was
like tin?
metal. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it was like embossed, right? Like the
Yes.
print, like yeah, yeah.
It was textured. And I think my very first one was like Scooby Doo, I think. It was either that or Snoopy or something.
Oh, Snoopy, yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah. My first fishing pole was a Snoopy fishing pole and it was pink.
Oh,
I
I do
know.
remember my Holly Hobby one. It was blue because I had a lot of Holly Hobby.
Somebody made me a Holly Hobby thing when I was born. It has my name and my birth date on it. And they what do you call that?
Oh,
They stitched it.
no,
I
not
cross stitched, so I don't know they embroidered it. It's
embroidered.
embroidering. Yeah.
Yes, yes, that's Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my thing, right? Like everyone knows, everyone remembers,
Yeah. And
right?
how do you not know if kids are still using lunchboxes? Because again, she's got kids. And even at that time, at least Archie was in school, like kindergarten.
Right? Like, and again, like here, living in the Canada, there was no hot lunch, like there was no cafeteria in elementary schools, right? So elementary goes from kindergarten to grade 7, where I'm from, right? Some have middle schools, but few and far between. Point of story is normally it's kindergarten, grade 7. There's no cafeteria. There was like hot dog day once every couple months, but that was about it. Because I don't lie about my age, 48. So, oh, that was the wrong way. Giving people a show. So, I mean, again, I don't know. Like, did you guys have a cafeteria
Mhm. Yeah.
even in elementary school?
Hmm.
Oh,
Yep. And we had you had a lunch ticket.
oh,
So they would hand out your lunch tickets and then you would go if you're getting a hot lunch at school and then they would like stamp it
oh.
on the day. So
See,
so it
that's
would
where,
like however many days for the month or whatever. And but it's like you could but when I was in elementary school, my mom, because my mom was at home, I was allowed to ride my bike home at lunch and eat lunch at home with my mom if I wanted to and then go back.
yeah, that happened a lot too. See, so this is where it kind of differs between countries, right? I can only talk about where I grew up. So maybe she went to the cafeteria. I don't know. You think if you went to private school, maybe there is a cafeteria. What the fuck do I
I'm sure yeah. I'm
do I
sure
know?
I'm sure she did. I'm sure she ate in a cafeteria at school.
Maybe, possibly. Oh, I don't know.
And like it was just really popular to have a lunchbox, because your mom made and everybody had different ones and ooh nod over them on the first few days of school and what your mom put in it, trading stuff.
Right? That was the best part. And
Yeah.
I remember a big thing was, those cardboard. I used to love going back to school shopping. I hated school, but I liked the shopping part of it. It was fun. And then like where you would put your pencils and your pens and pencil crayons, like the boxes, and you put them in your desk. Is this a Canadian thing?
Yeah. Ours were like plastic. Well, no, they were plastic. And we called it a school supplies box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
So
kept
different.
your pencils and if you were allowed to have scissors, then you would have those and markers and crayons. No, I mean like when you're really little, you had safety scissors that the school provided, and then once you got bigger, then you were asked to bring your own scissors. Because I
Oh.
remember like they also had left-handed scissors for the kids that were left-handed and whatever.
Well, when you got older, like in high school, it'd be like would have 3 rings, so it would fit in your binder, and it was more fabric with like a zipper.
Yeah,
And
it's a
you
pencil
yeah.
pouch.
Yeah, well, when you were in elementary school, they were more cardboard, right? And like rectangle, and it would have like Ninja Turtles on it, or again, Hobby Gem, whatever, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
right? But here we go. We're talking about our age. We don't lie about our age, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. And Tell us in the comments which one you love the best of, I don't know, Tall Tales. So I also remember, let's talk about the engagement. There's a lot of conflicting stories on how they met
Yeah.
and when they got engaged.
Yeah.
Because I remember the roast chicken conversation.
Well, here's the thing about that. It was one thing when it was just the engagement interview, right? Which that interview was so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. And I never understood why she was like, oh, when Harry said that a friend had introduced them, and she's all like, we should keep her, we shouldn't mention her name, so we respect her privacy. And it's like, okay, sure, Jan. But then in the Netflix thing, so in the engagement interview, and they're telling that story, and it was fine, right? You were just like, okay, whatever. And then you go and watch I think it was the Netflix special, right? She freaking knew he was going to. Who the hell is like videotaping their own proposal like that? And if you were guys we were just in the kitchen roasting a chicken. How the hell is he outside on a blanket in the grass with champagne and like all the things? Where's your friggin' chicken?
Burning in the oven.
I mean, something's going on.
Well, didn't she say she was a vegan too at the time?
Okay, first of all, whatever. No, and you know what? No. I think she was trying to be vegan. Or she wanted, no, it was the vegan crap at the wedding. Remember? That's the story about how she was like, there's egg in this. And the chef was like, there's no freaking eggs in there. And she's like, bullshit. She's all mad, yelling at him. And the queen had to yell at her.
Really? I never heard that story before.
About the chef? She was doing a tasting for their wedding food. And she had requested a full vegan menu. And supposedly, allegedly, she thought, and how, if egg was like one ingredient in something, how the fuck can you taste that? But she went off on this guy. And apparently, this didn't sit well with the powers to be. And she got a bit of a dressing down for that.
No kidding. I've never heard that story before.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something, though. I've had many weddings. If you're a vegan, you know what that falls under? Not my problem.
Yeah.
I went to a wedding once, and our friend, because she had like 5 friends who were vegans, she got a vegan wedding cake. And I was like, absolutely, like, no. I mean, it was all right, but I'm not buying. And you know what a vegan wedding cake is? Double the price of a normal freaking wedding cake. No. Guess what? Bring your own goddamn cake.
I mean,
too bad. No, I get like cookies or something, but I'm sorry, I'm not buying a vegan wedding cake just to suit your needs.
I just think that, and you want to know something, that's how I know that bullying report at the palace is a real thing. That would be, if I were William, that's my ace up the sleeve. If I were William, that's my ace up the sleeve. I'd be like, you guys are adorable. Keep it up. Guess what I have? And then I'd bring it out, lay it on the table. Be like, keep messing, like, keep playing in our faces. This is going to end up, I don't know, in the Daily Mail.
So I have a question about the cake again. So the thing is, what you're telling me, because I've never heard the story.
No, it wasn't. She was doing a tasting of like just like food for the wedding.
Oh,
at the reception. It wasn't the cake. It was food. Like it was maybe like appetizers or something. I don't know, but she was just tasting food that was meant to be served at the reception. And she, again, had requested a full vegan menu. I don't think she did that because she was a vegan. I think she did that. You can't be a vegan and say in your engagement, interview that you were roasting a damn chicken.
I have a question.
Mm.
So I remember, I think vegan was like what's the word? Like a flex. Everyone's vegan. Ellen DeGeneres was vegan. It was the thing to do, right? Like you want to be in with the in crowd. I'm a vegan. But also, did she do this to make it sound like she had this refined? It's like the Princess and the Pea, right? Uh, did she do this to say, like, try to be like, I have such a refined palate that I can taste an egg. I know you're messing with me, Master Chef.
There's just no way she tasted egg in anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're out of your mind if you think that you tasted the egg. And listen, also, I think she did it just to be like difficult. Honestly, the whole vegan menu, it's just who the hell, like what? If you've got like 3 people who are vegans, and they're coming to your wedding, do you plan your entire menu around 3 people? No.
No.
It's not their damn wedding. It's my wedding. We're going to serve food I like. If you don't like it, I'm so sorry. Guess you're going to be hungry.
Well, I'd say if I knew people had like peanut allergies or whatever else, I would have to tell well, I've never had a fancy wedding. Like I was going to say, go tell the chef, but you can say, listen, they have a extreme peanut allergy. Please, like I don't mind doing that, but only if it's like my best friend. If it's you or someone I'm close with, if it's someone that I've never met before in my life, I don't give a flame.
I mean, if nothing else, you can put up like a little card like next to like what it says the food. If you're doing it buffet style, where you're telling people what it is, you can put something up there that says may contain peanut oil or like, you know what I mean? You can put that up there so people know. You can have if you want to be nice, you can have gluten-free options or like something like that. That's fine. But like to go like full vegan menu is wild. And then to berate this man because you're accusing him of egg being in something when he is telling you up and down and he wants this job. He gets to cater a royal wedding. And he's lying in your face?
Yeah.
Get so fucking for real.
I do feel though, and the more you're telling the story, because again, I haven't heard it, I think it was the Princess and the Pea kind of deal, right? My palate's so refined because she wanted to be like, maybe was it all for? See, this is the thing when you tell fishing tales, right? You got to keep up the act, and it's got to get exhausting, right? But did she go home to H and be like, "Oh my God, they tried to trick me," and I know there was egg in that. And the guy's I don't know what goes on. Listen, I'm crazy. I don't speak her crazy, but okay. I don't know. That's my feeling on it. But then too, you could say, listen, I'm not offended. If you have that many allergies, and a vegan is not an allergy,
bring your own food.
There you go. I would say I'm not going to say anything. No one's going to say anything. If you have to eat out of, I don't know, a box with a certain utensil and blah, 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 so you don't croak. 1, you should have an EpiPen. That's a thing. 2, I don't mind. Also, if you're that sick and you don't know, don't go.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was such a weird. Michelle found it.
Oh, VIP chat.
Said she sent it to the chat. Listen, I don't know. I just thought that was a weird thing. The screaming at the undergardener thing. Like, this is what I'm telling you. That bullying report is so freaking real. It's so real, and it is just damning for her.
Oh, may I read this out?
Yeah.
It says, ahead of her 2018 wedding, Meghan Markle had a tense food tasting exchange at Windsor Castle. At Windsor Castle? They're not even at, like, the guy's freaking restaurant? Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Man.
The queen got to her so quick.
Oh, okay. Now this is making sense now.
She did it in the queen's house.
Oh,
That's
this is
all I'm
making more
saying.
sense. This is getting worse. Telling a caterer that she could taste egg in a dish meant to be vegan and macrobiotic. What the hell does that mean? Like low calorie?
Some dickhead thing that she wanted to do. Who cares? She's crazy.
What's macrobiotic? I haven't even
It's
heard of that before. I
it's
don't
a
freaking know.
it was just something stupid she needed to do.
Now I want to know.
So
It's going to
dumb.
bother me, right? What macros is like
Stop it, Archie.
macro.
Stop it, Archie.
Oh, macrobiotic is a diet plant-based eating plan focused on whole grains, local vegetables, beans, and emphasizes balancing energy and avoiding processed foods. You know what? That sounds like a wedding I don't want to go to.
Good Lord.
Could you imagine this is what you're
It's
going to
because
eat?
it's because she invited all those Hollywood people and she doesn't know them at all personally. So she probably was just assuming that's the kind of crap they eat.
They all say they are, and then they go home and shove their face full of steak. Right?
Yeah, like legitimately, these people like they say one thing, do another, but I'll guarantee you, she's invited all those Hollywood people to her wedding, and then she wanted to be like probably wanting to show them that, see, guys, I'm just like you. We should be friends.
Hey, Carol's here. Hi, honey. Um, Maureen says, "I bet the bullying report things that would make her head spin." Man, that
I'm telling you,
if Aladdin's genie showed up right now, that'd be one of my wishes. I want to know it all. I would take it. I would take one for the team and use one of my wishes
I'm telling you right
to
now,
have those documents in my hand.
if I'm William, that's the thing that I'm using. That's my ace up my sleeve. That is what I'm gonna throw it in your face. If
Yep.
I'm William, I just have to let her know I've got it. And if you don't want everybody else to know what's in it,
Right. I think William should hire you. You
Rue.
get great ideas.
I know.
Oh, and
Vengeance
just a side
is
note, Carol's here. So please go follow Carol at Palace Fashion Files on the IG. She's lovely. We love her.
what the hell
And
happened to you?
this picture of the queen hangs in every government building except for she's sitting in Canada. Just so everyone knows. It's a great freaking picture. There it is. Just a little Canadian fun fact.
Sorry, guys, I have to clean something up. I'm still here. I'm cleaning something up.
No. Oh, I hear ya. Prince William's ages palette. Yeah, you know what? And here's the thing, Margie, you make a good point. Print H bomb there, King of the Spares, has not developed. His palate has not developed past nursery food, so it'd be a waste on him. That is true, Margie. You make a very good point because do you remember when Jose Corvo? No, that's wrong. On Jose Andre was on with Love Megsy, he makes this big, huge Spanish paella and lobster and seafood and blah. And Megsy looks at him and says, "Do you know who hates lobster? My husband."
Well, that's because
And
the royals famously don't eat shellfish.
I think that was from like back in the olden days, in case you like.
But they still don't. It's like a rule. They don't eat shellfish
I could be a royal.
for fear of food poisoning.
Yeah, I could be a royal. I'd be okay
So
with it. But I remember him saying, "Oh, you still married him?" And she's laughing, right? So, but Margie, I don't know if you could hear what I said. Um, but Margie said like H's
oh, I
palette.
saw
There's
it. Yeah, I could
yeah,
hear you.
okay, okay. I didn't know.
I was just right behind the
Oh,
computer.
okay. So
I didn't run away.
you should have just gotten Dino chicken nuggets. That's what it sounds like he eats, right?
Probably. I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all.
And French fries. And French fries. So and then I
Did you
like
also
that it
wait?
no, go
Is
ahead.
this because of the thing on MasterChef when she was like, "Well, my husband, because he's from the UK, eats a lot of meat and potatoes." And she goes, "I'm from." This one she couldn't answer, like, "What meal do you like to cook for your family?" She couldn't answer it, and she talks about what Harry likes to eat, what she likes to eat. Forgot she had kids. Like, I have no idea what those little fuckers like to eat. I don't feed them.
The chef does. If you
Yeah.
don't think she has a chef, you guys are like seriously living in Delulu land with these
Well,
two.
I think she more than proved to us that she's not the chef, so somebody's got to be cooking up in there.
I still go with how can you not name a food, right? Like even if I give her more respect, said, listen, man, I got 2 little kids. You know what they want? Dino nuggets, French fries, pizza, grilled cheeses. This is what I make. Nothing fancy, nothing going on. This is their I you know, kids want what they want, right?
Dude,
Like
you also like just make something up. Crowd pleaser for everybody is when I make lasagna. Say that. You know what I mean? Like it's spaghetti and meatballs. Everybody loves it. You know, it doesn't have to be that complicated. And she like
roasted
couldn't think of,
chicken.
she couldn't think of one thing.
Roasted chicken. You know, like I'm trying to think. Now my kids are older, like, bleh. But I remember I made a lot of meatloaf. Like I come from a meat and potatoes family, right? There'd be shake and bake chicken, meatloaf night, a lot of mashed potatoes, man. Penne, cabbage rolls. Um, ate a lot of cabbage rolls. I'm trying to think. My parents made Chinese food, which was amazing. It's the only Chinese food I like. But like you couldn't say like, yeah, I'm with you, man. Like you couldn't say, yeah, lasagna is the easiest one. You can buy a frozen one and lie about it. Why not? She buys a frozen freaking frittata or what's that? Quiche?
The
Why
quiche that
not?
she had.
Go
Listen,
get it
I'm
from
just saying that
Costco.
like you don't even have to mean it. Just lie. She lies all the damn time. Lie about that. Lie about that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. You know, and what else couldn't she remember on there? Do you guys remember? There was another question that she got stumped on. I can't
I didn't
remember.
watch it because I couldn't open that thing that you sent me.
Oh yeah, for some reason you can't open it.
It told me I couldn't open it and like because
It's
I'm in
banned in
America.
the United States. I can
I
see
know.
in
I was like,
Canada.
well, that's rude. I was like,
Well,
I didn't do it.
well, and Ruby says this. How could she be so ill prepared that she didn't even have a few scripted answers? That you know what? And we've talked about this, right? We know, well, I know for sure. Uh none of these questions are out of left field, right?
Right.
The like she got the questions beforehand. Does do you think this her answering like that, do you think in her brain that makes her sound smart?
I don't think there's how did she I don't know how she would get there
I
to
don't
think
know.
that like
I'm
I'm
just
gonna sound so intelligent. But like I think she really wanted to like lean into that California girl thing though.
oh, the farm to table?
Yeah. I think she because remember she said, well, and I grew up in California, so you know, we have a lot of, you know, grilled fish and all that crap. So I think that that's what she was trying to maybe lean into her California girl aesthetic.
We go out to the garden and pick our own food like it's Little House on the Prairie. Well, she did say that the kids can go pick their own dessert. If you can pick it, you can eat it. Well, you can pick
Weird.
your nose too.
I
Shouldn't
actually
be
saw
bad.
that clip now. I finally saw that clip today. And I was like, if I had heard her say that, I would have been like, nice.
You know,
I
like
probably would have made a comment.
uh I just sorry, I was just her favorite herb. Yeah. Oh,
Oh
her
yeah.
favorite herb?
She was
Is this
like,
a
she
joke?
was trying to talk about the grilled fish. And then she's like, if you could go and grab like fresh herbs and spices. And then she had to like, she just went then without having to, she deflected from having to answer the damn question. by being like, do you guys say herbs or herbs here? Oh, shut up. Like,
Isn't it
lady,
a
nobody
her?
nobody finds you affable or cute or like whatever the hell it is that you're trying
You
to
know
do.
what it does make her sound? Freaking I can't even say the word no more. Uh,
Condescending.
because we're not allowed to say that word anymore. But I will say stupid. Um, because aren't you supposed to be worldly? That'd be something that comes out of Heather's mouth, right? Heather's never been to Australia. I'd be like, am I pronouncing this wrong? Right? Like, how do you guys say it?
Yeah.
But dude, you've been there before a couple
Well,
times.
and it's not like they're looking at her and thinking, if you say herbs, it's not like they're looking at her and thinking, oh, moron. You know, she's
Yeah.
American. That's how we say it here.
Right, because even me and you, like what were we talking about yesterday? I say things a little bit different. Like
Yeah.
I know the Brits say schedule, I say schedule, but I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah.
say a boot. I kind of lay it on a little thick though, because it's funny. But like she was not a farm to table eater. No, and you're telling me she couldn't name a fish? I don't know. What's the most popular one? Salmon? Do they have salmon in California, right?
Yeah. It wasn't that. Like, it was the fact that, like, it's the fact that the question was, what is a meal that you cook for your family? That's the question. And then she just goes off on this freaking tangent with all the different palates that she has to appease. And it's like, no, ma'am, you do not. You are not a line cook at a diner. You're making dinner. Like, I'm sorry, you're making dinner. You eat what you're served, or so sorry. It's dinner.
Mhm.
You're not a short order cook. Get off of me. You guys are making
I
me
I I that's how I run my household too. But now that my kids are 17, my kid's like, "I'm going out with my friends." I'm like, "See, I take your
Yeah.
phone call." Right?
But I mean,
Got it, Cod.
it was such a weird, awkward exchange because like she was just like deer in the headlights. Like, how do I answer this very, very simple question? And how can I make everybody uncomfortable with me while I attempt it? It was so weird.
No, that is odd. Carol's naming all the fish. I don't know if that's all popular in California because
Cod
being
and haddock, yeah, those are popular. Cod and haddock are popular fish to use, especially if you want to fry a fish. Cod and haddock, it's a good white fish.
yeah, I've had cod before.
Yeah,
Salmon's
like
really popular because again, I live on like if you were living in the States, I'm part of the Pacific Northwest,
right,
right? Of Vancouver. Salmon's our thing,
right.
right? So it's kind of like if you live in Newfoundland or Maine, lobster's your thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Now I
So you
want to
could
go
have
to
just
Maine.
picked. She could have said salmon. I would have went with it. I don't know. You know?
Or the sole. Didn't she like stuff a freaking fish on her
Oh,
damn show with her stupid friends? Remember they
right.
like shoved a like crap in a whole ass fish. Remember that?
She salted it, right? She put it in a salt tomb.
Just
And they
saying.
were
Name,
all
name
mind
that fish,
blown.
lady. Like
Well,
she could have named that damn fish. She's so weird.
and they were all mind blown that this is how you can eat a fish. And I was like, dude, did you guys not study? Like, did you not watch Little House on the Prairie? How do you think they cured meat? I don't
Well,
know.
apparently they don't watch as many cooking shows as Megan does.
Right? Like it's like Bill Nye the Science Guy. You can do that? How do
Like,
you
why is
think we're still on planet Earth, doughhead? Like, honestly, we wouldn't be here. Like,
you guys?
it's a thing.
I literally kind of got to a point where I was like, I can't even try. I can't even try to like rationalize whatever processes that are happening here because I don't know. I can't figure out why does she do any of this? And why
I,
is nobody talking her like down from doing some of this crazy stuff? Is it because nobody likes her?
She has no team. They're all in the asylum. Allegedly, apparently, supposedly.
Well, that's fair.
No
I
one will
mean,
work with her. No one
I know.
likes her.
And that's the other thing too that's gotta be like all the staff that they've lost. And it's like, remember when she had when was it the Hollywood Reporter or Vanity Fair? I know they both wrote hit jobs on them. I think it was Vanity Fair who was talking about like how she's kind of a crap boss and like mean and all this stuff or whatever, right? And then she goes and she has people. I think she went to Us Weekly and her had people that work for her. She made them go and say how what a great boss she was.
Well,
Like,
you can't have people in, the asylum and then have one person go, "No, she's great." Like, come on. If you're in therapy after working with her, I'm not. So the sad part is, though, there's no HR. There's no one for these people to complain to. But it
yeah,
does go to prove Beavis and Butthead are running the show, right? So, God, I want to talk to those people so badly, so
I just
badly.
honestly, if Netflix or Amazon or anybody, if you can hear us, if you can hear us, all we ask is make this.
Oh, please,
Please make this.
please. Oh,
Like,
please.
uh, you have to believe deep down that there is some kind of version of that coming at some point in this world. There's got to be, right?
Oh, one can hope. Yes, Teresa, that is Chloe snoring. Yeah, one can hope for that, my friend, because man, do you know how long that would be? A year's documentary. That it would just never end. Like it wouldn't be 12 episodes, it wouldn't be 24 episodes. It just would not stop. I have a feeling.
Oh, and I would be riveted.
Oh yeah. I'm
I
invested. Done.
would be glued to the TV.
If Amazon said, "Hey man, like when people do what are those things? Like paid to play, like which we don't do, but like a Patreon or whatever. Maybe one day we'll have a Patreon. If they said it's $100,
You mean like on pay per view?
yeah, if it was a pay-per-view, damn right, I'd pay for that
Mm-hmm.
in a New York minute.
Yeah, I would.
It is time. Well, yeah, the NDAs have to expire. Like an NDA can't go forever. And I
I
always,
think they're already expired. I think they had 5-year NDAs.
I always say, it takes one person to come out. The first person out is going to take all the bullets, though. That's true. You're going to get raked over the coals and blah blah blah. But then, but then, more will show up, and more will show up, and more will show up. And pretty
Like,
sure,
we're not going to
and
be
pretty
alone in that fight.
you will have an army
Mm-hmm.
eventually.
You won't be alone.
No, I no, not at all. Like you would be probably set for life, actually, because if you said, "Oh, I'm not sitting down without some moolah," um, I'm pretty sure
How
people.
hilarious would that be if that was what Oprah does next? Her next big sit down is with the Sussex Survivors Club.
Oh, do you think that would happen?
If she were smart and if she wanted to make money. From my understanding, she's pretty. The reason she turned down doing a second interview with them is because she's ticked off over the whole royal family reconciliation of it all. Because I think she thinks it makes her look foolish. You know, the whole. I mean, she did kind of put her reputation on the line doing that stupid interview with them, right?
May I ask a question?
Of course.
Do you think she's a shit disturber, Oprah? People in
Yeah.
the
Oh, for sure.
yeah, she's a
Oh,
pot stirrer.
oh, for sure. But also try to remember what her show used to be. So she's a sensationalist, right? And she's got to, it's for her, it's about ratings and headlines and, the get and all of that. Like it's in her nature to do that. She wants Tom Cruise jumping up and down on her couch.
Right.
So,
do you care if I run and get some ice really quick? Okay. And then we can get into, I really like that. I like the engagement interview. I really, really do.
That engagement interview made me so uncomfortable. That engagement interview made me feel like, it made me feel like, first of all, they acted, well, Meghan mostly acted like this was a huge inconvenience to her, right? To have to sit down and do that interview. And neither of them seemed too happy to talk to that lady. So I felt really bad for her. Unlike when you look at like William and Catherine's engagement interview, it was sweet, and they seemed to have really liked the guy because it was Bradby who was interviewing them for that. And they seemed to like him. Like, I know William knew him, so he went to the wedding. What's up? Oh, cool. Oh, sure. What else are you getting?
This one, quick.
Ah, okay. Love you.
I'll get to chicken wing smoke.
Yay, you guys. It's going to be nice here this weekend. My husband's going to smoke some chicken wings outside on the smoker. So I'm pretty excited about that. But anyway, no, that interview made me wildly uncomfortable. Like, it just felt like nobody really wanted to be there and nobody really wanted to answer any questions. So,
thank you.
Oprah wanted to look like she criticized. Yes, Tom Bradby did betray the Waleses, but it's only because, he decided to, become a Harry and Meghan sycophant. And, that's what you get for that kind of behavior. If you ever wanted a chance in the future to be able to have a relationship with a king and a queen, well, he just pissed it away. And he did it for what? For people who will never be king and queen? Ah, cool. Got it. Good plan. I'm sure whatever, company you work for, they also think it was such a ingenious idea. What a good plan, Tom. What do you mean you can't get the interview? Oh, you can't get the interview because you cheated them off and you picked the wrong freaking horse? Way to go. By the way, you're fired. Yeah,
I'm so glad you read that because I read Tom Brady. I'm like, what did he do?
No, it's Tom Bradby. Yeah, Tom Bradby. But yeah, like, I mean, the only way I see this going for him is he's going to end up, he has to report on Harry and Meghan now because nobody else will talk to him. So he has to. He has to report on Harry and Meghan because nobody else is interested in giving him the time of day or any kind of interview whatsoever. So this is all he's got left is Harry and Meghan. How bad would that suck? If like that's it, that's all the only royal interview you could get is Harry and Meghan because none of the other royals will talk to you. That would be embarrassing. Ooh, excuse you, buddy. Don't bark. Don't bark. But yeah, the way I look at it is Bradby's going to get what he deserves. And I hope he does. Which is a nothing burger interview with Harry and Meghan. Maybe he gets the divorce interview. Who knows?
I was just looking for, and the other thing about the engagement, sorry. And you made a good point of who pulls out the phone. Who's on the other end of the phone? Jessica Mulroney, right? Yeah. Who does? I show of hands. When you get engaged, do you pull out your phone and be like, "It's happening, it's happening"?
No.
Just wonder.
That's kind of an after part. Brad B, not Bradley. It's Brad B. Tom Bradby. Uh-oh, I hear a dog. Hi, Ted. Hi, cute. You look very handsome, Ted. You coming up? Hi, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Archie's not going to hurt you. Okay, you can just sit there and wag your tail.
Oh, this is what happens when you go back. I'm sorry.
You're fine. What'd you find?
From People Magazine, 10 of the best revelations from Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's 2017 engagement interview. 7 years ago today. So it says here, I'll go through blah blah blah. King, Queen, or the Queen's very excited. So is Grandpa. Okay.
Sure.
She said she was instructed to show the ring and said we weren't allowed to tell our story because they didn't want. Before Harry interjected with a laugh, we were never allowed to tell our story. All right. The couple who met in the summer of 2016, that's debatable because some people go back and forth. Some people say it was the summer. Some people say it was like January of like 2015. Wasn't there?
Nothing surprises me anymore.
November after public dispute. I don't want to. Already told Hazan that the proposal happened a few weeks ago. Pardon me. Weeks ago. I'm having a stroke. I can't talk. Earlier this month, here at the cottage, referring to Nottingham, where they lived at the time. Just standard, typical night for us, he continued. Just a cozy night. It was. What we were doing, just roasting chicken and having, Meghan added, as Harry jumped in to add, roasting a chicken, trying to roast a chicken. So none of them know how to roast a chicken.
Oh, okay.
Trying to roast a chicken, and it just amazing surprise. They're always surprised. It was so sweet and natural and very romantic. He got on one knee, said Meghan, to which Harry added, of course. Meghan told Hassan that she could barely let Harry finish proposing before asking him, can I say yes now? So you interrupted him? Maybe he had a big speech. Let the guy talk.
Why would she start now? Let the guy talk. Crazy.
The guy's pouring his heart and soul out to you. Let him talk. Right?
She wanted to get a move on things. Like she was like wanting to answer so she could get back to her call to Jessica. She's like, let's speed this up, Harry. I'm on the phone.
Right. She didn't even let me finish, Harry said. She said, can I say yes? Can I say yes? And then there were hugs, and I had the ring on my finger, and it was like, can I give you the ring? Wait a minute. You just said it was on your finger. And then they say, can I give you the ring? Which one is it? Even this is, I'm so confused. And no, this is not Heather and her dyslexia. This is how it's written. So this is where it also hurts my head. Sorry, Harry speaks worse than I do. But at least I have a thing. I have dyslexia. And I was like, can I give you the ring? She goes, oh yes, the ring. So wait a minute. She didn't even let me finish. She said, can I say yes? Can I say yes? I'm not stuttering. They say it like 5 times. I had the ring in my finger, not on my finger. What is in my finger? I had the ring
like
in my finger.
Holding it in his hand.
Oh, and I was like, can I give you the...
I don't know how else to interpret that. That's a weird way to phrase it.
In my finger? I thought it was a typo.
It says in my finger.
It says IN. Here, I'll put it up on the screen because maybe you can make sense of this because this hurts, right? In my finger, not in my pocket, not in the box. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I don't know. Here, I'll try to make this bigger.
It's so weird. In my finger.
Can you see that? Uh-oh. Hang on. This came. Oh, shit. This is what happened. Where is the X button? X. I don't care about Juliana Rancic. Okay.
Is she still a thing?
Oh, she made some comment about Jerry O'Connell, and now it's a thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently, he dumped her over, like, what's that called? Like like when you push the button, like an intercom. Wouldn't let her in the apartment, and he's like, "No, we're not."
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So he's like Burger on Sex and the City, where he broke up with her on a Post-it note.
Yeah, but apparently it's a thing now. 30 years ago. Whatever.
Is this? Okay, way to go. Way to go, desperate. Wow, okay.
Let me go back up here. So, oh, God.
I was like, Juliana Rancic. I haven't heard that name in a while.
I know. Oh, no, it's up here more. God, I hate freaking... Oh, okay, I found it. Sorry, it's just because it's so big now. Okay, I found it. She didn't even let me finish. Can I say yes? And then it says, I had the ring in my finger.
So,
like holding it? Like this?
I mean, sure. That doesn't make much sense at all. Let's not forget you guys.
And then she goes, oh, yes, the ring. Like she forgot about the ring. She's looking at the ring that she hates.
Yeah, she hates that freaking ring. So she's like literally in that moment, you can just hear it in her voice where she's like, oh, yay, we have to talk about this hideous thing. That's how she was like looking at it. That look on her face that.
Like in my finger. I can't get over that. That's not proper English. Even I know that. So he's holding the ring, and she's like, "Can I say yes? Can I say yes?" And
famous last words for Harry.
And then he's like, "Can I give you the ring?" And she's like, "Oh yes, the ring." And she's probably thinking, "I don't want that fucking thing. Hit the button." You know, this is why it goes missing in action, people. When's the last time you seen her with the ring?
Constantly changing it.
Like she's changing her freaking face, allegedly, supposedly, whatever. It's what the voices in my head tell me, people. So no, it what? I'm like, who the hell talks like this? So no, it was a really nice moment. It was just the two of us. Oh yeah. And Jessica Mulrooney. And I think I managed to catch her by surprise as well. Harry and Meghan revealed more details about the proposal, including a sweet selfie Harry took the night of their engagement, which later revealed in his memoir Spare was November 4th. The book he wrote, blah, 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 popped a bottle of champagne and set up a blanket on the grass in the walled garden of Nottingham Cottage. He wrote, he set electric candles around the blanket because I wanted to look like Botswana, where I first thought about proposing.
It was like their second date when they went to Botswana.
Oh, you know that you know what they were doing in Botswana. I'm sure there was, this is the first time I got laid. Like, come on now, let's read between the lines here. When did he pop the question? He asked Meghan. Spend your life with me. Make me the happiest guy on the planet. Well, shit! Those words didn't age well. Doesn't he look so flippin' happy?
I mean, he definitely looks like he's living the dream, y'all.
Oh my God, this is the best. I'm glad I found this. He wrote in the 2023 Spare. Meghan, of course, said yes. There
Of
were,
course.
of
I love
course,
how they say that. Meghan, of course, said yes.
they were
Because she had
so
no
happy
other
and they were
options.
going to keep it quiet because it was going to be announced a few weeks later. Friend Lucy Fraser said in an interview for Netflix. Where is Lucy? We had a little engagement party and everyone was dressed in animal onesies. Are they the furry kind of people? Or is this like is this telling us something? Where it's that weirdo people that dress in costumes?
Well, this
Are
is
we
where
supposed
the
to read
penguin
between the
thing.
lines?
This is where the penguin thing came in. Remember the
I think
stupid
they're a little
penguin thing that he got her for their anniversary? This is where the penguin thing came in. And why is this like a thing that you wanted to wear for a party? Why do you want to wear these things for a party? Why? Why is that?
if someone told me, and this is pre-COVID, right? And pre Heather almost pushing 50. If you told me, Heather, you need to come in some furry costume or in a onesie, I'd be like, you know what? Busy. Sorry, you bunch of weirdos. No.
Yeah.
What the hell? I think there's something in between here. I'm telling you,
Like
call
I don't
Shaggy and Scooby and
understand.
get the mystery machine.
I just don't understand how like that is something that you would want. Like,
To do?
how is that an engagement party idea?
I am telling you, this is something like my kids would have done. Like, we're gonna have a pajama party. Come in your onesie or whatever. I'm telling you, like, if someone tells me dress up like a Furby, I'm gonna be like, no. I have seen documentaries about this. I've watched Dateline. I know how this is gonna go down. I know, like, this sounds like a swingers club.
I just think the whole thing just doesn't sound like something that two adults would plan for their engagement party.
How hard are you that you think this is a good idea? We had a little engagement party and everyone was dressed in animal onesies. That there's something wrong with this, man. I'm telling you. I am telling you. And I'm not a judgmental person. No, I am. I totally take that back. Totally judgmental. But this is red flags everywhere, man. I don't get it.
Yeah.
And Meghan and Harry were in matching penguin onesies because penguins mate for life. And they were so sweet and had so much fun. She felt that they could take on the world, Lindsay Jill Roth added. Oh, yeah, how'd that go over? The two revealed that they met through mutual friends whom they didn't name. Why is that? Can we ask that question?
I I don't know. I don't know why it's so damn important. Is it because that person who introduced them was a pimp?
Well, I was going to say rhymes with shrimp, but okay, you just go out and say it. That's why we love Sandy.
You know what
And
I
I
mean?
see all 50 of you guys in the bushes. Hit the like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell 12 button. Oh God, this is good. I'm glad that I found this. Mutual friend. I'm
I'm gonna guess that whoever it was, I'm gonna guess it was probably they got introduced at Soho House.
got
I'm
the whole
guessing
part
that's
right.
that's how they got met. They met at Soho House, and there's some really like questionable things that occur at Soho House. So
Oh, it says her. We should protect her privacy and not reveal too much of that. I think it was Jessica Mulrooney because Ben Mulrooney is and Brian Mulrooney, which was the Prime Minister of the Canada for like 15 years. Brian Mulrooney and King Chuck are best friends. Jessica Mulrooney's richer than rich. She was friends with Megsy on Suits because she was the wardrobe person. I'd say it was Jessica Mulrooney. Harry, and why not give Jessica the accolades? Why? Because Duchess Delulu doesn't like sharing the spotlight. Just
no,
Harry added that they had a 2 back-to-back dates in London in July 2016 before taking a third date trip to Botswana together.
Right.
2 back-to-back dates. So you went out Friday and Saturday. Let's say Friday, Saturday night, right? And then the third date was to Botswana.
Like, that's the most ridiculous thing. Like, if a guy is asking you to go to Botswana for a third date, that is a red flag. And run, girl, you in danger.
I would think, again, Dateline.
Yeah.
You're going to feed me to, like, the rhino or something? Like, no one's
Yeah.
going to find my body.
Like, are you hunting me in Botswana? What the hell?
This is weird.
Okay,
Third date trip, Botswana together. 3, maybe 4 weeks later, where we camped out with each other under the stars we spent.
Lest we forget that story she told Tan and on her show.
4 weeks later. So wait, I'm confused already. So they went on a third date and then he didn't call her for 3 to 4 weeks? Or were they there for 4 weeks on the third date?
They were not in Botswana for 4 weeks.
Well, I'm confused. We camped out with each other. Oh, okay, wait. 3, maybe 4 weeks later, right? So July. Taking a third date trip to Botswana together. 3, maybe 4 weeks later, where we camped out with each other under the stars. She came and joined me for 5 days out there, which was absolutely fantastic. Oh, so the third date wasn't the next day. It was 3 to 4 weeks later. Okay, I got it. Speak English, Heather.
Yeah, you still don't go to frickin' Botswana, though.
So then we were
she had to keep up that illusion that she's just a simple girl. Remember the crap that he said in Spare about, like, expecting that she would have all these, like, you know, bags with her and all that. And turns out, nope, she's just a simple girl. She brought, like, some shorts, some, you know, a hat, and her yoga mat.
That's just a small town girl living in a lonely world.
But, like, you know, because she had to, now look at her. Now she's got, like, monogrammed bags that say DS on it.
Well, you know, in between there, okay, now I got it, because it said back-to-back dates, so I thought they were all back-to-back, so sorry. So the third date was 3 weeks later. You know, there was some bow wow over a phone, right? There were some pictures taken there. I bet you those are on her phone too, because that girl's got, I don't know what kind of phone she has. Man, it's got really good storage. Anyway, I can't even find pictures I took yesterday. I want to know what phone she has. We camped out under the stars, she joined me for 5 days out there, which was absolutely fantastic. So then we were really by ourselves, which was crucial to me to make sure we had a chance to get to know each other. Well, it's hard to get to know each other when something's in someone's mouth.
I just still can't get my head wrapped around the fact that, like, third date, Botswana, totally makes sense.
There was not a lot of talking going on. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I'm not going to Botswana on a third date. Like,
Meghan said the meeting was a setup, telling Hussein, it was a blind date. And it was very interesting because we talk about it. And now, even then, you know, because I'm from the United States, you don't grow up with the same understanding of the royal family. And so while I understand very clearly there's a global interest there, I didn't know much about him.
Sure, Jan.
But is he kind? Duggan the Slugs is here.
On what? On what? On what?
That mattress pad that was in there?
Well, you don't shut the door.
It was shut.
Okay. Well, I didn't open it. I'm not going in there. So to answer your question, yes, they do. And it's because you leave the door open. And it needs to be washed. Husbands.
I said, "Well, is he nice?"
No.
Because if he wasn't
Monster.
kind, I just didn't. I didn't seem like it would make sense. And so we went and had and met for a drink. And then I think very quickly into that we said, "Well, what are we doing tomorrow? We should meet up again." Was he kind? What does his bank account look like? When asked whether she thought their rough 16-month roughly? Oh, rough. See, get your mind out of the gutter, Heather. I'm so sorry. 16-month courtship was a whirlwind. Meghan responded, I don't think so. I wouldn't call it a whirlwind. In terms with our relationship, obviously there's been layers attached to how public it has become after we had a good 5, 6, 7 months almost with just privacy, which was amazing. No, 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 no. Here we go. The girl who had a tote. Wait, show and tell. Up, down girl here. Woo, ow. So here's Megsy in her tote. Here's her tote. Walking up and down the street like the monkeys, right? Walking up and down the street. Here's my tote. We're going to go this way. Oh, didn't get the shot? Oh, okay. We're going to go this way. Did you get the shot yet? No. Wait, we're going to do. She walked up and down the street more than any street walker known to man. And that was private? Come on. Okay. 5, 6 months almost with privacy. With privacy. You know how she loves to be private. But no, I think we were able to really have so much time just to connect, and we never went longer than 2 than 2 weeks without seeing each other, even though we were obviously doing a long distance relationship. We made it work. Okay. Also, I remember the Instagram with the bananas. You know why? Because no one was picking up what she was putting down. Because every time she tried to put out a story saying she's dating H there, his team would shut it down. Be like, nope, don't know this girl.
Yeah.
So it kept going. It went against him, right? Sorry, Sandy, go ahead.
Just wanted to make sure you see this.
Well,
That's her.
I didn't have the hat. Oh, man.
That's
What does
her.
it say on her bag?
It says alleviating poverty worldwide. And then here we go. Ready? Here she is going through that gate.
With a hat. Incognito. And I see all you guys in the bushes. Yes, I'm going to keep calling you guys out. Hit the like, subscribe, tell a friend,
This
tell
was
12
for
button.
that was at Kensington, by the way, just so you know. I think she's doing these shenanigans at Kensington Palace.
Christ. Oh, God. And phoning people up. I think that really peeved her off, honestly, was her calling up Page 6 or TMZ or whatever and saying, hey, I'm dating King of the Spares here. And his people just kept shutting her down. And she was like, Jiminy Crickets, come on. I think we were able to have so much
time. That's when she came out with that ridiculous lie about how the press, like she was just being hounded. And there was no credible evidence that anybody was hounding her at all because nobody knew who she was and nobody cared. You know, it's like, it was like mildly interesting when he got himself a new girlfriend. But once like it was out and this is the girlfriend, people just didn't care. They were like, okay. And then they moved on. Ruthie Bader. So she wanted her Diana moment, though. That's all this was about. She wanted to be chased like Catherine, chased like Diana.
Oh, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Every time his people shut her down, it pissed her off.
Oh, for sure.
I'd never, ever watched Suits. I've never heard of Meghan before, Harry said. And I was beautifully surprised when I walked into that room and saw her. She was sitting there like, okay, well, I'm really going to have to up my game. For her part, Meghan said that I didn't know a lot about him. Either everything that I ever learned about him, I learned through him. I want to shove this in my eyeball. Yeah, okay. As opposed to having grown up around different news stories or tabloids or whatever else, anything I learned about him and his family was what he was going to share with me, and vice versa. So for both of us, it was just really authentic and organic. I hate that bloody word. Dear God, way to get to know each other. So she's going to sit there and be like, oh, no. Oh my God, my head hurts.
Oh my God, Ruth. You're doing too much, pretty girl.
So, see, this is all conniving. When you link the red string to this, because she knew, this is where I feel she knew she was cutting out her family. She's like, you can't believe what you read in the press about me. I'm a big star, you know? And just like you, the tabloids write crap about you too. They write crap about me. Even though I'm in Toronto, no one knows who we are. I live in Canada, didn't know how the hell she was. This was setting up the stage. Now I see, this is what happens when you go back in time, people. Hey, Koala's here. Hey, Australia must be up now. She wanted Pals to see her like the harassed Donna and didn't work. She has no charisma, no endearing qualities, and she uses being a liar and user. Yes, ma'am. I hate that word, organic. It was absolutely amazing to get to know her as quickly as I did, Harry added. They detailed how they made their long-distance relationship work with Harry based in London, Meghan in Toronto. Toronto will never be the same. For the bulk of their courtship, they didn't go more than 2 weeks without seeing each other. That's what Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell said, right? This is what a lot of actors say. We don't go more than two weeks. It was just a choice, right? I think that very clearly and early on, we realized we were going to commit to each other. Oh, yeah. And that we knew we had to invest the time and energy and whatever it took to make that happen. No, you had to invest the time and energy because you didn't want him looking at pretty blonde girls that with, a chest. Just saying. You knew he was going to be a philanderer and you were going to get replaced very quickly. So you got to get your tentacles in him quick and fast. Whatever it took to make it happen. And yes, with the filming schedule, it was not the easiest because, of course, it included a lot of travel back and forth, she told Hussein, which Harry added, other than you had any idea what time zone you'd be in for the last year and a half. I'm sure he paid for all that, so she didn't care if she was getting on a plane, right? She probably racked up those
to be fair, it's not like she didn't have a job, right? It's not like she was like broke or something. Ted, she had a job, she had money, she could have paid for those flights. I'm just saying that,
We know she wasn't.
What?
We know she was, and he was a royal then. She wasn't on Air Canada, Delta, Alaska, pick like whatever, Pan Am. The royal jet was coming to get her. Or someone that he knows with a private jet or a private plane. She wasn't going in with the commoners. Come on. Coming over here to the UK 4 days a week and then back and then straight to filming the next day, 4 a.m. She did not have to wake up at 4 a.m. for that call. She was 30 on the freaking call list. Okay, not 36, 8, 10, whatever. You don't have to get up 4 a.m. when you're that far down on the call list because you're not the star of the show. Just saying. A Monday straight to set, Harry continued, which Meghan added, right off the plane and straight to set, just coming back into it again. Harry wouldn't know a side of it hit him in the head. And just trying to just, oh my God, like this is, I'm so sorry. He speaks worse than me. And just trying to stay as close as possible. But on two different time zones and 5 hours apart does have its challenges. But we made it work and we're here. So we're thrilled. Listen, man, what time is it in England right now? 10? 11? It's 3 o'clock here. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
It's
11.
8
It's 11 o'clock
in
in
England.
England. Yeah, I'm 8 hours. It's 3 o'clock here.
Oh,
So it's 11
yeah.
o'clock in England. So what? So you don't talk to the guy after what? 4 or 5 p.m.?
I don't know.
Like, I don't think it's that hard. I know time zones. We had to sort of reverse the whole process and cozy nights in front of the television, cooking dinner with just the two of us and ourselves in the cottage rather than going out for dinner. Oh no, you had to stay inside where you could not get or she couldn't get paparazzi'd, right? Oh no, you can't get your picture taken if you're inside doors. So we reversed the whole process, which is providing a different opportunities. And as made us hell of a lot closer in a sort of space of time. Well, what else can you do but indoors than, well, that's without a question. So, if anybody else maybe slow down to the date, spent more time at home. But no, for us, it's an opportunity to really get to know each other without other people. Yeah, I bet you're getting to know each other. I'm just saying, you get out that
Archie, go.
what's
Somebody
that,
else
Kama
will do it.
Sutra?
Go.
I'm sure. And hell of a lot of closer. Provide opportunities. Made us a hell of a lot of closer in a short space of time. That's without question. So if anybody else maybe slow down to date, spend some time at home. But no, for us, it was an opportunity really to get to know each other without other people, looking to try to take photos on the phones and that kind of stuff. That comes with the job. And I bet you Megsy was pissed. So she had to work her magic, right? And we were able to really get to know each other that way, but also then go to have friends over for dinner or go to his family's for tea or any of those things. And even, just to take the time to be able to go on a long country walk and just walk, Meghan added. Sorry, that was a lot of talking. I'm sorry. She was written out of suits. Chat, what do we think about this?
I'm making something for you right now, Heather.
Okay. I
I'm making.
I love going back in time and reading this because it's just like, what? Oh, Ruby says, staying in is how you hide the girl you don't want to be seen with. Well, I'll say this. Everyone knows when
Couldn't they just go to Soho House because it's a private members club? Couldn't they have just gone and hung out there or met up there? So like you wouldn't have to. You could be out of your house. You can go to places where people aren't like waiting for you. There were ways that it's all a load of crap.
Well, and I'm with Ruby here. This is what I was just about to say. So when they start dating, you become a kind of a different person. So yeah, you don't want to hang out with your friends as much. Yeah, you're dating a new girl or guy or whatever, right? And
right.
Especially when you're older and whatever, right? What do you want to do? be rabbits all night. Come on, let's just be honest. We're adults, you know? This is what it's saying. No, Harry was Megsy was doing her magic there because I think she's got a golden Regina too. It totally worked. See, Regina's it totally worked. The golden Regina.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable with all of this. So
It's
it's fine.
Canadian.
My dogs are all staring at me. And Elizabeth is up here, you guys. Yes. Come here. Hold on. Let's get busy. Come here, Bits. Come here, Bits. Come here.
You know they weren't talking.
No.
So they went through a learning curve. The past year and a half, I did not have any understanding of what just would be like. I don't think neither of us did, Meghan said.
Nope.
Yeah, no, she knew. She knew.
Where are you going?
So, but I think both of us were totally surprised by the reaction after the first 5-6 months where we had ourselves of what actually happened from then, Harry said. So I think you can have as many conversations as you want and try to prepare as much as possible. But we were totally unprepared for what happened after that. Harry was. Meghan was waiting for it. I just love this article. I can't get over it. I'm sorry. This is like catnip to me. I'm loving it. Call me McDonald's. Bono, bum, bum, bum. I'm loving it. Harry's right. Yeah, right for the picking. Right? He didn't know it was coming. Freaking Flight of the Navigator over there. Top Gun. I'm surprised he doesn't have a purple heart. Meghan said, I mean, I think also because there's a misconception because I have worked in the entertainment industry that this would be something I would be familiar with. Oh, Christ almighty. Meryl Streep over here. But though I've been on a show for 6 years at that point and working before that, I've never been a part of tabloid culture. I've never been a pop culture. And to that degree, I have lived a relatively quiet life. Everyone strives. I don't care if you're an actor, pop culture and tabloid culture is what you strive for. Because as long as they're talking about you.
Ruth.
Even though I focused on my job. So that was really stark difference between the gate. But I really think that we were just hit so hard from the beginning with a lot of mistruths. Oh, mistruths. I wonder how that happened. Wouldn't have anything to do with you putting those out in the tabloids. That I made the choice not to read anything positive or negative. No, she did. She did. So, oh God, this article is way too long. I say we save it for another TJF, right? So, because man, this is like we could do a whole documentary on this. I think it's great, personally. Sunday has Desk to build.
And now I have dogs I need to take outside. That's what all the chaos is about.
Oh, yes. And the dogs. That
They are
is Archie
screaming.
behind Sandy. Ted.
This is legitimate. This. Why are you like this?
Because they love you.
They are a lot.
They are a lot.
They are a lot, you guys.
So for all the 50 people in the bushes, can you please hit the like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell 12 button? Please make a comment after this uploads. It really helps us get, we need all the help we can get. And we want to thank everyone.
True. We do need all the help we can get.
Yeah.
We're screwed.
We really, in more ways than one. We love all the chat. Thank you everyone for participating with us. We do our best to get to all the comments.
When she gets going like this, like I can literally, because she'll just keep doing it, right? And then I can go and do things like make thumbnails. That's what I've been doing. I've been making our thumbnails. I've been on ChatGPT. Like,
I'm a talker.
Yeah, but I'm like, that's cool because I thought that article is absolutely like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. And talk about blowing smoke up somebody's ass. I think it's terrible. It
could be a psychologist's dream. Like really, like honestly, like we could
it will be a college course one day.
We could do a month on this, just on this, because I didn't think it was going to be that in depth. And yes, like we're almost at the 2 hour, like we're going to be here all day. So we're going to put a pin in it. Someone remember where we stopped. And I didn't realize it was that golden because, a lot of shit's happened since then. So thank you.
I hear everything.
Thank you. And then, Julia wants a tiara. The tiara.
Queen Bee Crown Company. Oh, do you want me to put one on or you just actually want one?
Queen Bee Crown Company. Yeah.
Teresa requested one earlier.
Oh, here. I'll put in Queen Bee up here. And wrong button.
There.
Abort. That's a different conversation too. I'm on fire today. I'm very mouthy. Queen Bee Crown Company. Here, we'll shout them out because that's what we do here. We're polite.
She wants the emerald green one.
Ooh. Maureen says, please continue it. You guys like this subject? Because, damn it, this might be a Friday thing. I don't know. So, even though we say, like, we need days off, but look at all the pretty sparkly stuff. Go talk to Jennifer. She's got pretty sparkly stuff. Queen Bee Crown Company. Yay. And they're lovely. Like, lovely. So tomorrow, people, we are back for Shit Show Saturday. And it's going to be amazing. Noon Pacific, 2 Central, 3 Eastern, 8 Great Britain time, GMT time. And you're not going to want to miss it. Because Saturdays, if you think we're on Hinge today, nope. And it's Cletus's day off. We don't even Sandy doesn't hit the buzzer. So, again, Cletus gets a day off.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Well, it depends.
On Shit Show Saturday.
It's Shit Show Saturday. It is what it is, man.
I feel like Shit Show. Okay, so 8/4. What day is 8/4? Is that Tuesday?
Tuesday.
I know we've had.
Oh, and Tuesday.
And that's what I've been making, you guys. So she's been reading this article to you, and I'm over here making thumbnails for the show.
Tuesday?
See? We're multitasking.
What do we call Tuesday? Typhoon Tuesday. I don't know. Don't miss Tuesday is what we call
No,
Tuesday.
Tuesday's gonna be really good.
It's going to be so good. Like, so good. Like,
Oh shoot, my dog just fell.
like so good. So good. So good. Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. So good. So good. I like that song, man. Now it's in everyone's head. You're welcome. The 7th? No, 4th. August 4th. What day did you say?
The 4th.
Yeah, the 4th.
Tuesday the 4th. Yeah.
Tuesday the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
What is you know what? Some of these things I should never be in charge of.
Yeah, the 4th.
Well,
I'm looking. It's the 4th. It's going to be good. It's going to be a gooder, as we say in Canada. I even got Sandy saying it now. It's a gooder. Yeah? Yeah?
nah?
You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it.
No, you do not.
All right.
I'm trying to do time zones.
Oh, noon 2, 3, 8.
Yeah.
Australia.
See?
I don't know. I just say you guys live in the future. I've
Yeah, no,
not
we don't-
figured out Australia yet.
No, we haven't.
I just don't know what is happening. Because Australia has many time zones as well. So I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. They have like 5 time zones.
Yeah, they do.
What a guess.
I have no idea. Like, Canada has like, we have Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern, Newfoundland time. That's a whole nother freaking story. Try to figure that one out. And I don't know what time it is in the Northwest Territories. I have no idea. So like 6, 7 maybe time zones. Beats the hell out of me. So we'll see you tomorrow, noon. Put it in your calendar, people. Reported from Canada. What about Canada?
That Harry was, you guys, Canada spent more money on VIP security for Harry
Yeah.
than they did anybody else.
Yeah, because we're Commonwealth and we got suckered into it.
More than even like freaking Barack Obama.
Well, and 2, I blame Justin Trudeau. I'll talk about him tomorrow
Sure.
too, because he's a chotch. All right. It was his fault. Okay.
What do they spend on Justin Trudeau now?
Oh, he just gets security.
Do they do the same thing? They just
He
yeah,
gets security.
they do the same thing that they do in England.
Yeah. And
Okay.
he's with Katy Perry, so he has a lot of security now, right? You got to think about that. Yep. All right, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's with Katy Perry.
They could use
He's got way more
security.
security than he does.
Mhm.
He's a roadie now.
Do you see that ridiculous video of him
Yes.
dancing in the back?
Oh, I want to talk about that.
Just poking around.
What a
Like, what are you doing, you weirdo? Doesn't he have like kids or something?
He's got 3 of them.
Oh my god. Well, she's got 1, right?
2, 3. Yeah, they're older. And he's got like a oh god, he's got a Tom Hanks kid that's going to be a white rapper. I don't fucking know. Hit the button. I also can't stand the guy, so I don't care. Yeah, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. It's good. I got some.
We're wrong. It's only 3 times as. Listen, I don't know.
Oh god, I have no idea. Oi.
How would
Okay, we love you all. See you tomorrow. Don't miss it. Tomorrow's a gooder. Just don't miss it.
You guys, tomorrow's gonna be hilarious.
Tomorrow's really good. This is impromptu. Tomorrow
Yeah.
we plan.
So yeah, tomorrow and Tuesday are going to be hilarious.
Yes. All right. Say goodnight, Sandy.
Good night, Sandy.